What's the funniest way a lie completely backfired? When I was a kid, I hated carrots. Not just disliked them, I hated them with a passion. Every time my mom put them on my plate, I'd try everything to get out of eating them. I'd push them around with my fork, drop a few under the table, or hide them under my mashed potatoes. But my parents weren't stupid. They always caught me and made me eat them anyway. One night at dinner, my mom placed a huge scoop of carrots on my plate. I knew I wasn't getting away with my usual tricks this time. That's when I panicked and blurted out, "I can't eat those, I'm allergic." My mom paused. My dad looked up from his plate. They both stared at me. "You're what?" my mom asked. "I'm allergic," I repeated. "I get really sick every time I eat them." My dad raised an eyebrow. "Really? Since when?" I shrugged. "I don't know. Forever." I could tell they weren't buying it, but I wasn't backing down. "I think that's why I don't like them," I added, trying to sound serious. "My body knows they're bad for me." To my surprise, my mom got this worried look on her face. She glanced at my dad. "We should get him tested," she said. I froze. "Tested?" "No, it's fine. I'll just never eat carrots," I said quickly. But it was too late. My dad was already pulling out his phone. "We should check for other allergies too," he said. Better safe than sorry. The next morning, I was sitting in a doctor's office with a nurse poking tiny needles into my arm for an allergy test. Each poke left a little dot, testing for different allergen. I sat there, sweating, praying that at least one of them would react. After what felt like hours, the doctor walked in holding my results. She smiled and said, "Good news, you have no allergies at all." I slowly turned to look at my dad. He was smirking. "So, you mean he's perfectly fine?" my mom asked. The doctor nodded. "Completely healthy." My dad let out a short laugh and turned to me. "Well," he said, shaking his head. I felt my stomach drop. This was bad. That night at dinner, I sat down to a plate full of carrot. Not just a scoop, an entire plate. I looked up at my dad, horrified. "You lied," he said simply. "So now for the next month, you're eating carrots every single night."